we have to learn diversity in living organisms. See, we already completed introductions. Next, we have to learn here the basic issues of in scientific naming. Basic issue in scientific naming. Issues in scientific naming. What basic issues is there in scientific naming? What's it? Taxonomy. Taxonomy means classification of the organisms. Taxonomy is a biological science which deals with identification, nomenclature and classification of organisms. What is taxonomy? Is it deals with identification. We have to identify a particular organisms. So many organisms is there. We have to identify. See, they have to give a specific name to that organisms. Next, classify. That organisms is there, new organisms. We have to classify. See, their characters belongs to which organisms. See, is the amphibians is there, mammalias is there, reptilia. See, which is their close relatives. See, we have to classify to them. On the basis of one of the function of the taxonomist are, see, systematic is to provide a scientific name for every living creatures. We have to give the systematic names. Systematic name to that organisms. Next, we have to see the common vernacular names for the same plant or animal vary from region to region. We have to see the in a region it is a different names is there. For example, we have to see the so many organisms. For example, we have to take the example. It is a mango. What do you calling? This is an English name. Mango is an English name. But in Marathi for calling the amba, Hindi for aam, Telugu for mamidikaya. See, this like different names is there. But it is a mango is a what is India. See, in India, English for calling the mango. See, what is the actually scientific name of the mango? Mangifera indica. Mangifera indica. So it is a mango name, scientific name. Okay. Next we have to see the another name, neem tree. Neem tree. See, this is a mango tree. What is the neem tree name? See, we have to see the different language for we are calling the different names. See, Tamil for calling different and Karnataka, see, Uttar Pradesh. See, it is a different names is there. We are calling the neem tree. It is a in Marathi for Limba Sajat. See, in Telugu for Vepachittu. See, this like different names is there. But it should be one scientific name is just should be kept. We have to see the go to the another country. If you ask the another country for mango, they can't understand. They can't understand our language also. See, if you say the Mangifera indica, they can easily identify because see, this is a Mangifera indica means mango. So it is a universally a scientific name is a required. Okay. Neem tree. See, Azadirachta indica. Next, frog fur. See, it is a different language for is calling the different name. Rana tigrina. See, this like so many names is there. We have to keep only one name. A scientific name should be universally. See, this is a basic issues of scientific names. Okay, have you understood? Next we have to go to the next binomial nomenclature. Okay, binomial nomenclature. Every organisms has a two names. In biology, every organisms is given to the two proper names. See, first is the name of the genus. First name. See, we have to write this like. First name is genus. Next, second one species. Okay, see, genus and species. What said? It is which can an organisms belongs to. The genus names is said along the a number of other. It is a closely related organisms like surname. It is a like a surname. We have to see the in our school also, in our class also. Okay, two students is there. Their surname is a same. It is a Jadhav. Is there. Two members. See, their name is a surname is a same, but their name is a different. Their particular name is a different. Okay, see, this like surname is there. Genus means surname. Next we have to see this means the scientific, the second name of the species to which it is belongs to. This name is, see, specific to the organisms. See, it is a specific is there. Specific. What is specific is there? We have to see the specific name. See, let us complete two more examples. See, it can understand easily. See, for example, tiger is there. Tiger. Next, lion. Next, leopard. Okay, these three organisms is there. Tiger, lion, leopard. These three organisms is a similar is there. So many similarity is there. Have you observed? Yes. First example, Panthera tigris. Panthera tigris means it is a same name is there, scientific name. Next, Panthera leo. Lion scientific name is there. Panthera tigris, Panthera leo, Panthera pardus. Panthera pardus. See, it is a leopard. We have to see the here. You have to observe here. See, genus is a same is there, but the species changes. We have to see that this is a species, this is a species. Species is a same. It is a different is there. But genus is a same is there. Surname is the same. Panthera tigris. Panthera, Panthera, Panthera. Have you understood? See, the scientific names are, see, it is a understood, the followed all over the world. They cannot change easily. They can guided by, see, set of rules in the International Code of Biological Nomenclature. International Code of Biological Nomenclature, ICBN. See, they given the a specific scientific name. We should not change. See here, tiger. Tiger for calling the different language for different name is there. Next, lion for also is a calling the different names. Leopards also. See, it should be, see this like Panthera tigris and Panthera leo, Panthera pardus. See, it should be a proper name to each and every organisms. Okay. Next, in this lesson, in this session, we have to see the as per the convention, the genus name, generic name is always first with its first letter capitalized. We have to see the generic name, we should be write in capital letter. Capital letter. So it is a generic names. See, species, the specific name, first letter is always the small cage. See, both names are printed in italics. See, it is a generic. First we have to write the capital and specific name. Name is a small letter. Okay. What said next? We have to see the, for example, Rana, see, tigrina. Rana tigrina is a frog. Okay. Here is a Rana and tigrina. Rana is a genus and see this is a tigrina is a species. Okay. Rana tigrina. See, we have to write some examples. Classification of organisms. See, we have to classify to them. First one is a kingdom. Kingdom. Next one is a phylum. Next, we have to see the class. Next, we have to read the order. Next, we have to see the family. Next, genus and species. See this like we have to write order wise: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. For example, we have to take the Panthera pardus. See, we are taking the example Panthera pardus. Panthera pardus. See, leopard. Leopard. See, we have to write the leopard is belongs to animal kingdom. Animal kingdom. We are calling the Animalia. Okay. Next, phylum. See, here is a backbone is there. Chordata. Chordata. Next, we have to see the this animals is giving to the which class? Animals is giving birth young to and giving to the milk to their children. We are calling the Mammalia. Mammalia. Next, order. See, Felidae. Felidae. See, cat also belongs to this order only. This order. Okay. Next, we have to see the family. Which family is there? See, sorry. Order is a carnivorous. Carnivorous means these animals is a eating to another animals. Is a flesh eating animals. Next, we have to write the Felidae. Felidae. Next, genus Panthera. Panthera. See, species is a Panthera pardus. Panthera pardus. This like we have to write. We have to write. Animalia, Chordata. Kingdom is a Animalia. Phylum is a Chordata. Class is a Mammalia. Order is a carnivorous. Family is a Felidae. Next, genus is a Panthera. Species is a Pardus. This we have to write the this like classification of organisms. See, this we have to write this like. Next, we have to go to the next this like we have to write the line also classification: Animalia, Chordata, Mammalia, Carnivorous, Felidae, Panthera, Leo. Leo means lion. Tigris means tiger. See this like Panthera Leo, Panthera Tigris we have to write. Next we have to see the since this system of the naming involves giving organism two names. It is known as the binomic nomenclature. It is first used to Linnaeus and in his work Entitled Species and Plantarum, which was published in 1753. When was published? 1753. Species of Plantarum. Published the book. See, Plantarum. Next, we have to see the Linnaeus has been considered as the father of taxonomy. Who is father of taxonomy? Linnaeus. Linnaeus is considered as father of taxonomy. See, father of the taxonomy. See, this Linnaeus scientist. Okay.